What up? What up?
What's up?
We are back in the building, the Str8 Shooting podcast.
What up, though?
And we we just had some funny ass shit.
A roast session.
Yeah, a roast
Definitely.
session between Red and Doc. And
They always gonna add it.
Brother Darkness.
right.
Don't start.
Light and
Luke,
dark
I am
in this
your
bitch.
father.
You never heard those words.
Who is you, man?
All right, Black Boot.
So look, we want to pop it off like this. We got the guests in the building today. We have Sunny Faye,
Yeah.
Hey, son.
music artist, actress. We gonna get into an interview with her a little later. But as we do each and every single day, we cue on him on some slipping shit.
My bad.
But every Tuesday we do pop it off like this. So how was y'all weekend?
Mine wasn't too bad, man. It felt like I ain't do too much of nothing, but I did some stuff, but it really wasn't nothing. You know, just working far as in the studio, of course. I did get a chance to check out that series with that Kevin Hart series.
Okay.
That was good.
And man, I had to get my damn humidifier fixed at the crib, man. That shit was drying my ass the fuck out, man. I was like, what the hell kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Damn near nose bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of
I
shit
might
is
need to
this?
check mine on my furnace because my shit be the same way.
You know what I'm saying? And other than that, one thing I will say I did do though is, how about them Wolverines up in this motherfucker? How about that?
Yeah.
Thanks to my good old school.
Fuck
U
the
of M.
Wolverines. Even though,
Hey, look.
you know what? But look,
There
even
you
though
go.
I'm a Spartan fan,
Boom.
but
When they go against other states.
yes,
Yeah.
when I
Yeah,
fuck
all right,
Ohio,
all right.
But so I rooted for y'all.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I was rocking with y'all for that.
All right, what you get into, man?
Me, what I do? Friday, I did a pop up shot at the Jason store.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
brother.
you,
Yes.
thank you. We will be officially opening on December 18th.
Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all look out for that.
Yes, make sure y'all is 3031 West Grand Boulevard, Detroit, Michigan, Suite 180. Saturday, I didn't really do shit. I watched the fight. I watched Lopez lose his belts.
Yeah, I seen highlights, man.
That was a good
crazy.
ass fight, though. That was a good
that
ass
was
fight,
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
that was a nice
crazy.
fight. But I had a feeling if he didn't do shit in them last couple rounds,
Yeah.
he was getting his ass. So
Yeah.
he was losing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I ain't really do too much shit, man. What about you, Keys?
Well, y'all know
Uh-oh.
I'm still on cloud 9 because I got a chance to not only meet Neo, but I had a conversation with
Right, you
him.
was- right.
I was dancing with him. Like, it was just like really, really dope. The vibe was so dope. He's so sweet. We went out to I think it was the Detroit Garden Theater. Is that what it's called?
Oh,
and they
yeah.
had the bar where you dress up, but you wear gym shoes, which was like kind of dope.
Right.
So everybody
Okay.
was dressed up. Everybody had on, the
Yeah.
sneaker ball. We went to the
Okay.
sneaker ball, and I ended up getting invited at the last second. It was invite only. Came in. It was just a dope vibe. Everybody in there was dressed so nice. Everybody was on their best behavior. It was just a cool ass vibe. And when
That's
I got a
what's
chance
up.
to meet Neo, like, he was so cool, y'all. Like, he was so sweet. He was like, he wasn't no stuck up celebrity. Like, he was taking pictures with everybody. Like, he'll literally sit there and have a conversation with you. So
He wasn't talking about hey, he okay with you pissing on him or nothing.
no, I wasn't about to be that in a problem.
okay.
Shit, he might have been like, shit.
He probably was like, right,
Exactly.
Then I
exactly.
asked
Say
him.
I got the beard just for it.
Not to knock Neo, but can he afford to act all celebrities right now? I think Neo got it and hit his
See,
prime.
you're not about to do Neo like that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You're not about to do him because Neo is one of them people. He just in the game now. Like, he officially locked in. He's
Oh,
been
yeah.
around for a long time.
Nah, he dope.
Hey, but
He
that
dope.
motherfucker's still right for
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
he's
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
shit.
a good
I'm not
writer.
knocking Neo.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
just
Good
saying.
writer.
I don't see me passing out.
And he fucks with Detroit.
Yeah,
He
okay.
do. So anybody that fuck with Detroit, we
Right,
fuck with
most
them.
Yeah, what up, though,
Most
Neo?
definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out
What-
Neo. What about you, Red?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Worked shows all through the weekend. I avoided Brown Friday. If for those that don't know what Brown Friday is, that's when you ate at the wrong motherfucker's house. So the next day you stuck on the toilet trying to get rid of that shit. So I avoided that. Good holiday. I didn't really do nothing. Bunch of shows and then I laid around. Sunday. Got to watch the Lions lose on Thursday. So
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And
So,
to suffer through that shit on Sunday.
So
You
yeah.
have to relax.
so you said no mud butt on Friday.
no. So you
Alright,
gotta
that's
watch
good.
who house you eat at. Everybody ain't sanitary and
Right.
don't know how to cook.
So hey, look, you ain't eat no shitlings, did you?
Not at all.
Ew.
Not at all.
okay.
Slave food.
That's what's up,
That
man.
is slave.
Wait a minute.
Slave food.
Hold on. Did
I
you
said what I
just
said.
said
It
the
is.
one
Slave
that,
food.
that advocates ass licking?
Oh,
I
shit.
don't.
Look, Dr. Ruckus hitting the clap, man.
Got you on that one.
Nasty guy,
Got you
man.
on that one,
Look,
Keely.
at this guy, man.
I be asking them, do they do nasty stuff like that? I don't advocate that. Come on now. Y'all do
Okay.
better than that.
I'm just making
Keys
sure.
in the building.
Right.
Very appropriate.
Right.
That'd be fucked up.
All right,
So we
we
get us
gonna do a shot of the day.
Yeah,
we gonna
we gonna
pop
do the
off the interview in a
We're gonna
second.
do it early for
Yes.
everybody at home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's been riding with us so far. This our
Yes,
ninth
sir.
episode. Get
Yeah.
y'all
Ninth
glasses up.
episode.
This shot of the day is
Yeah.
dedicated
Hold
to our
on, I gotta
fans, the
add
people
something.
that
My
watch
shot was a little
each and
short.
every
Hold on, all
Tuesday.
right, there we go.
Yeah, what up, bro? Yeah, get
Yeah,
your glass up,
boy.
man. All right.
Pour it up,
You
pour
said-
it up.
All right.
That's
Wait,
what,
now who we doing the shot of the day to?
The shot of the day was sent out to our
Get 'em back up
fans.
again.
The ones that's watching, supporting the channel.
Our
and
fans.
Like,
So the fans.
share.
Okay.
Yes.
Subscribe if you
Everybody
haven't
that likes,
already.
share, and subscribe.
We appreciate
Everybody's
it.
Everybody
watching,
that's
everybody's
watching
What's up?
watching in
This
the
is for you
past.
all.
This for
Yeah.
you.
Much love.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So now we gonna hop into the interview with our guest,
Video.
Sunny Faye. We gonna pop it off with her video, and then we gonna get right into the interview.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what pop it up the video first, motherfucker.
Oh, Dr. Ruckus at it again.
DC on the track, boy.
I can be a sunshine. We can go about 10 rounds. We keep it live. Cause you blow my mind. Sunshine bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know you need me when we on the island. All you need is one night. I can't go a day without my sun. If I didn't shine the way that I do, this here is the vibe. Light up the sky, the day to the night. Anejo and lime, this here is my type. Living the very best part of my life. Nothing negative is ever inside. Feeling so right, so I turn up. Call up the homie and tell him pull up. All muscle cars and rims on big trucks. Tropical fruit with the ice in my cup. When we throw it up, you know that it's up. A 4 round of shots, take them straight to the gut. One of the only things that's on my mind. I just need infinite money and time. Living the most lavish life of a dime. I'm ride or die, sunset to sunrise, it's sunshine. I can be a sunshine. We can go about 10 rounds, we keep it live. Cause you blow my mind. Sunshine bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know you need me when we on the island. All you need is one night. I can't go a day without my day at the tip top. Sauce and drip with the drip drop. Winning is a habit around here. And my melanin skin on pop pop. Blue face Benjamin, closest associate. Up on the low and you never would notice it. Mad blood running through all my veins. And I'm loving it. Big brain, big heart, real body parts. Fight to fight, all my lips in foreign cars. I'm a star in my own eyes. My address is #1 and in the sky. Look up at me, be inspired for no reason. My name is dedicated to a whole season. I already know what you're thinking. I can be a sunshine. We can go about 10 rounds. We keep it live. Cause you blow my mind. Sunshine bright, shine bright like a diamond. You know you need me when we on the island. All you need is one night. I can't go a day without my sunshine.
That was hot.
That was definitely hot.
Give it up. Give it up. That's what's up. That was nice right there. That's
y'all.
very catchy.
That
Yes,
was,
Notice
that
one
was,
yes.
thing,
that
it
was,
didn't
that was
have
fire.
any cuss words, which was kind of good. You know what I'm saying?
Turn me up some,
You know?
Doc.
Yeah. Stop playing around, Dr. Ruckus.
I like porcelain women.
All right, y'all. That was Sunny Faye.
Sunny
We about to get into the
Faye.
interview with Sunny
That's what's
Faye
up.
right now. How you doing?
Say sunshine.
What up, though?
What up, though?
Thank you for coming on the Str8 Shooting podcast.
Yep.
Y'all for having me.
No problem.
Yeah,
no
dope
problem.
video.
That was dope. Though I like the song too, actually.
Thanks.
So, how long you been doing music?
That's my first video.
For real?
Yeah, first song, first video.
Oh wow.
That's
Oh
what's up.
wow, yeah.
So
Okay, ain't know that.
almost
Yeah.
about a year now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what made you choose say that kind of like say genre or whatever? Did you have any like kind of people that you looked up to as far as who
My
you want to
family.
sound like? Okay, so you have like some musicians and stuff like that in your family or anything, or it's just
No, they just so supportive. I didn't want to
Okay.
make no music
That's
that they
what's
wouldn't
up.
really listen to.
Right.
okay, okay,
That's
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you plan on how far you plan on taking this? You working on the album right now?
I'm working on an EP, but for the most part, I'm trying to go techno
Oh, okay.
Okay,
stuff type music.
That's cool.
All right.
Repetitive.
Right.
Okay.
Less words.
okay,
Right. Okay.
Like that type of music. And
That's
then,
what's up.
okay.
I
So
got other couple things I want to do, but I can't say that right now.
okay. So besides say music or whatever, what else do you do? I think you model and
Well, I model, I dance, I throw parties, I throw game nights, I travel, I promote a lot of people's music. I promote for 52 Savage.
Okay.
Shout out to 52 Savage, y'all.
okay.
Texas 214. And
214 up in
yeah, and
All
then I help people promote and market their businesses, and I know how to help people create LLCs, start their own.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay,
right there.
okay.
Definitely need
Yeah.
a person to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
So throughout this last year, why you said this your first video, first song, and you've been in the game about a year now,
Right.
and you going into techno. What do you really see the end goal being with the music? Do you plan on sticking that out all the way through, or is this maybe a stepping stone in your other ventures?
Okay, I always wanted to do music, so I got to a point where I wanted to give up, but then I had, because it's like so hard for a female, but then I had thought about it. I'm like, okay, if I give up and then my kid want to do music, then what's going to happen?
Right.
So I'm just
Yeah.
going to just take it all the way there as much as I can. That's pretty much what I'm doing now. If people probably wondering why I haven't dropped another song, I'm really just plotting and planning right now and learning as much as I can, because I don't want to keep dropping music and having people hand in the pot and all of that stuff going on. Everybody want to be a part of something that they didn't create. You know how the
Right.
world is. So that's really like how I got to this point. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
So you working with local producers, or you all over the country?
I worked with 3 producers so far, and right now I work with AP from Studio 50.
Yeah, I know
Some-
AP.
You know
Studio
AP?
50,
Yeah,
okay.
that's one. He's a sweetheart, y'all. If y'all need any studio time, AP is the person to
Well,
go to.
the person
And
right
he
to the
cold
left
with the
of you,
mixing.
he a producer himself.
Oh, he is? Oh, well, I'm talking from
Oh
experience.
no, that's what's up.
Yeah, but if I get a mix with you and I mess with you, I'm the same way. I
Oh
don't-
yeah, we
I
gonna
know
talk
I'm
after the show.
bad.
I got some. We got some stuff in the works, so we definitely got some
yeah.
stuff in the works. So definitely talk after
Right,
the show.
right.
What would you tell artists that's looking to get it? Say somebody, a young lady listening to this show today, she heard your track, she's inspired. What advice would you give her? Because you mentioned it's hard on ladies in the business. So what advice would you give a young sister that's looking to get going in this industry? What should they really do to prep themselves to be ready?
I would say start off with watching as much videos as you can watch, like, and that has to do with the legal side of music and the money and how you make it, the marketing and the branding and all of that stuff. Don't really focus on the music so much. You can write, like basically write, but don't drop all your stuff and don't just be working with anybody as far as a producer. You need to find somebody that you're comfortable with and you got to test them. You got to get them certain tests, like maybe hang out with them or something, see what they really about, because a lot of producers, they know that they good for you, or they know that you might be good for them, so they'll take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta get, like, especially being a female. Like guys, I feel like your homeboy will put you a track together in the backyard and it'll sound good as Tupac, like for real. But
Real,
for
yeah.
us, it's like the dude here had the same grade. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. You know, same grade studio garbage, and will charge you or want to mess with you or whatever just because you just trying to make one song. one song. We not talking about a whole album. You're not getting nothing out of this. You're not about to make no money or nothing when you first drop it, unless people really buy it. And how much are songs getting sold for? $1, $1.99?
Yeah, for download
Yeah.
and shit like that. So
That's my advice. Just learn as much as you can, because this junk is deeper than what you think it is. It's not what it looks like on the surface.
Now, you mentioned the downloads. Are you on any streaming platforms? You worked any deals out? It's a nice song, so I could see it being a hot single. Are you anywhere like Series? What is it? I don't deal with Apple. iHeart, yeah. Any place like that?
I'm on all platforms, but I honestly just dropped this song to just show the people that I can do music and I can promote.
Okay.
Honestly, that's really why I did it. And I was kind of like, I always wanted to do music, but my mama, like, I couldn't have credit cards. Like, I was just a different type of kid growing up. So a lot of stuff I just didn't even try to venture into. But once I started, like, getting older and getting out into the streets, I was like, oh, it's really money in this. Oh, people pay people to go perform. Like,
Oh yeah.
I ain't got to shake ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to. And then Ice is the goddess out of all of the people that's, like, from Detroit. Like, she the main person that I be like, bro, she really, like, from a child, people from kids that was rapping from kids all the way up. Same thing with Rocky, but I'm just saying, like, from kids rocking all the way up, and then, I mean, she just still doing stuff in the city, still trying to make stuff happen, like, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with other artists and trying to put other artists on, like, that's what I want to do.
and
So
that's what I
really look
love
up to her
about
for that.
y'all generation of musicians and rappers in the city now, because when me and him used to do it, like, back in late 90s, early 2000s, the support amongst each other wasn't there like that. It was more so, if you ain't part of this crew, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
Tribalism.
Yeah,
Tribalism.
basically.
Yeah.
So to see that now, like I can honestly say, like, Detroit almost run the rap game.
It's
right
like it's doing the flop right
It
now.
is.
It's
And
really
so-
doing a hard flop.
now. We tried our damnedest back then to try to get it to that point, and it was so much against you. Like, y'all had the DJs that's working with y'all now. You have the actual the audience. It's more so back then. You didn't have none of that. You had to pay the DJs.
I mean, you got more platforms and stuff. You know what I'm saying, for you to actually take control of whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying. We didn't have, like, social medias or anything like that. We still was just coming out of beepers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
If
basic
y'all
cell
keep
phones.
telling
stuff
our
like that,
age,
so.
I swear for God, I'm gonna walk out of
Y'all
here.
definitely old as fuck. My question is,
Wow, really?
Look how she snuck it in there and shit too.
5 years from now, I see myself being a millionaire.
Absolutely.
No, that's right.
I'm not really
Claim it.
trying to impress nobody or have no more friends. I got who I want in my life, and I do want to become a movie star. I want to create movies. I want to come out with movies. I want to help other people that don't know about the industry get on, so that we can be like the fucking white people. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I hate to put it like that, but when you go into a restaurant and it's a white person serving another white person, look at the difference from how a black person serve you.
Yeah,
And it damn near make me want to cry even talking about it, because I try my damnedest not to treat my black people different than I treat anybody else.
Yeah,
Because I feel like that shit is just so wrong.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree
We gotta
100%.
get out of that. I mean, Detroit is gonna be
It's a
wild.
culture thing. It's a culture thing. But I don't. But you know what? I don't think. I do agree with that. But I think it's slowly but surely starting to change. I think you starting to see, like, we had a guest on Darren Brown last week, a filmmaker, and he was saying, like, because I'm a filmmaker myself, but how people are starting to mess with each other in the film industry here. You starting to look and you see, like, the musicians, the artists, the rappers, they're starting to fuck with each other.
Absolutely.
And now you seeing the impact of it, because now you're seeing, like I said, on the overall picture, nationwide, worldwide, people are looking at us now. So now, like, I hear L.A. rappers trying to rap like Detroit rappers.
There is a conscious awakening right now, and people are really starting to realize that it's going to take all of us sticking together in order to make it to the next
Thank
level.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree to that.
Finally
We
getting
might-
somewhat.
Well, even like we was talking about even yesterday, you know what I'm saying? As far as like unity wise, it's just a code, man. You know what I'm saying? If people have, you know what I'm saying, our people within our community have an actual code just to follow, you know what I'm saying? It's not it's not really more so about, oh, we can all unite. No, just certain people is not going to be able to, you know, get on that same train.
Right, that's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Everybody's
But
not meant
you
to-
got a
to
code,
be like
you know
that,
what I
right.
mean?
And I know some powerful people that really don't be around people like that, or
Right.
don't really. They did it all. They feel like they did it all on their own. Of course, they didn't, because somebody picked you up that day. You know, what I'm
Right,
saying?
lifted
But
you to that next level.
at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
they looking at it like that, and they don't feel like they owe nobody nothing. I'm not tripping about it.
Let me ask you this: in your journey now, producing this song, getting into the industry, what's been your biggest challenge or roadblock? You think? What's been the hardest about getting
far
this
as
song
music?
completed? Yes.
Beats, Jesus, just beats, because people be like $1,000, $500 for a beat. I still gotta drop the video. What are you talking about? Like, I'm gonna need y'all to really try to get some bread out here, because I know some broke people that's out here charging $500 for some beats, but don't drive a car, don't got a license, don't this, don't that. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together for real, Detroit, because if y'all want all of us to win, we really can do this. But if you trying to do it like that, none of us gonna win.
And that's the mindset that gets changed, because if you don't, that's even with, like, say for instance, it's been people before, back when I was rapping, and then I would just like how they rap. They didn't really they had people knew them locally, whatever, and they'd be like, man, I need blah 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 to be on the track. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dog, like, you not about to make me sell more units. Niggas not about to be like, oh, this nigga on that album, I'm about to buy this unit. No. Now, if that was the case, I had no problem breaking you.
Right.
But if you just I'm putting you on there for the strength of, and you not it ain't beneficial to me, what am I paying you for?
Right.
Because I'm gonna say I'm not gonna charge you.
Right.
So
I used to be a rapper. I never. I'm letting that. No, I did. I used to
Oh,
be
shit.
a rapper. Yeah, at Macy's.
Oh my gosh, you used to
From 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Christmas holiday
Dope.
season, I was cold as hell. I could pick out the paper and bow coordination like no other. Real talk, and fast too.
Paper and bow.
Very little paper
So you met the
cuts.
Grinch.
What?
All right.
After my shift, we go out back and smoke a blunt.
I bet you he was like anything to stop you from rapping.
So I know you said that you wanted to get really off and, you know, big into like acting and stuff like that. What was the first thing that you did as far as like acting? Like you did any like shows or promos or anything, commercials, anything like that?
Well, when I was a kid, I was in a pageant.
Okay.
That's where I really started at, and it was all these people on stage. I think I was like 13 or something like that, and my mama forced us to get up there and sing the song. Ever since then, I was like, I can do this. She, you know how my black mamas is. They terrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when I could hit bro, I was like,
Get your hand
you
off your
better hit
face.
bro.
Right,
You better
right.
hit bro right now. I'm like,
Right.
what you gonna do to me if I know? And my grandma was right there, and she wanted me to hit bro for my grandma. And ever since then, my grandma was like, it's just, people just like talent. Like, we just eat up talent. So that's really what
Say it wasn't like Joe Jackson. Like,
That
hey,
female Joe Jackson.
you gonna go ahead and tap dance. You know what I'm saying?
Dance.
Right. Dance, goddamn it. Get your ass out there and dance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You don't dance, ain't no McDonald's.
Right,
for real.
No,
man.
Joe Jackson was whooping their ass if they didn't get it
Yeah,
together.
Joe was fucking
Okay,
them
we
up.
gotta talk about him.
Right.
So Sonny, we appreciate you coming by. You hang out with us for the whole show.
Let's go.
Yeah, so look, so how can people also follow you and stuff like that as far as reach you on your socials?
You can literally Google Sunny Faye, SUNNIFAYE. I love saying that.
All right.
You can Google me, baby.
Make sure y'all check out her video,
Google me, baby.
like it and share it and stuff, because it's a pretty good song and good video.
Yeah, I got another song out called Just Shining, so check that out. I'm gonna drop the video whenever. That's another issue. The videos, videographers, and all that.
Oh, I understand that problem. I'm
Don't
not
get
gonna
red
get
started.
into that
Yeah, he
tonight.
just
But boy, let me tell you, they got me using the words on site.
Yeah.
Now you
yeah.
know once you throw them words on the flow,
Right.
Yeah.
it's a
Double
whole.
time.
I
Yeah.
understand. We'll kick it about.
That's
that
more so
on
like say
another show.
we say Jeezy Gucci Mane.
Right,
Everybody know what that is.
Right.
You know
Well,
what
just
I'm
let the
saying?
real TJ shoot it, and you won't have no issues.
So look, we about to hop into the main topic right now, and it's something juicy, y'all. So y'all might want to,
Uh-oh.
y'all might want to,
Y'all might want to
want
stay
to pick them
around for this
phones
one.
up and
Keys to the streets.
make phone calls on this one.
Definitely tune in if you want to. Make sure y'all call that number.
What's that number?
It's
248.
248-690-5996. Call in.
248-690-5996.
And I'm gonna just tell you, send the kids away.
Send the kids away
hey,
for this
look,
one.
Don't be sitting around your grandma. or your
Yeah, you might want to
auntie.
go ahead and let her go ahead
Well,
and take
I
that
already
pro
say
juice,
it's about
some
to get
Geritol.
freaky. It's about to get
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah,
It's about to get real hot.
Oh Jesus Christ! I think
He say, "Oh,
So let me
Jesus
get with
Christ."
y'all and let y'all know what the topic is about. The name of the topic is threesomes,
Fantasy or nightmare.
fantasy or night.
Fantasy or nightmare?
So what we really want to know, what we're going to talk about is if you're in a relationship and you've allowed threesomes involved, has it damaged or has it helped? We just want opinion. We're going to discuss, different situations, just different things about it. And
Right.
we're going to see what's what.
I can. What? You want me to start?
Oh
that?
yeah, this is all about you, baby. This your life.
Not that I have any experience, because I wouldn't know anything about a threesome. However, from what I have seen, I'm noticing a lot of people is really into this whole threesome thing. I feel like some women are doing it, which shame on you women. If you're doing a threesome because your man cannot keep his dick in his pants and he is a compulsive fucking cheater, and you feel like if you bring a bitch in that it's gonna somehow make him stop cheating, you are a fucking fool. It's not gonna happen. You're just gonna open up the door for him to cheat some more. So with that being said, if you're gonna have a threesome, please don't do it for that reason. However, for the married couples, I'm not judging. Do y'all thing. But marriage is sacred. So understand the minute you bring somebody in your marriage, it might be a whole nother can of worms that may open up. And I have definitely seen it with my own two eyes. Every marriage that I can think of so far that has allowed a third party in their marriage ultimately has major issues, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying all the time, but 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna backdoor. Somebody gonna backdoor. Because once you open up that Pandora's box of curiosity and being able to fuck somebody else and your spouse know about it, that mind and that thought never closes, and that lust, it's open. You've opened it. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen to you all, because again, I'm not against threesomes at all. But at the same time, y'all better make sure y'all have an understanding and be prepared for the worst, because again, once you open up that Pandora box, any type of surprise may come within that.
First of all, where the fuck is Pandora? Second of all,
Ain't they on Avatar?
He's talking about where's Pandora.
Look, Pandora's on Avatar.
I'm sure it's a stripper out here named Pandora
Right.
that is quite okay with.
We ain't talking about a bracelet.
Oh, they're right, not at all.
And we
Like,
ain't talking
okay,
about a bracelet.
jeweler.
No, right.
Listen, I'm gonna throw my love. Whoop in there. I've been fortunate enough in my life to partake on some of the, I guess, more taboo things in life, such as a threesome.
You said a taboo.
He said taboo.
Yeah, well, people are still kind of on edge. Everybody can't discuss these things.
Right.
I'm gonna just say this. First of all, human nature is sex does not come with feelings. For the women especially, women are more emotionally connected to the act of sex because they feel like they're giving their self to you.
Absolutely.
Now, some women are a little bit more free with their gift and willing to share.
The hoes, y'all. The hoes.
And
The hoes.
I'm not knocking y'all.
The hoes.
But on a human psychological level, if you're going to partake in something like that, you have to be on this whole other emotional and mental level of treating the sexual act as just that.
Sexual.
Absolutely.
A act. It's not emotionally connected. But no, but who the fuck exists like that? When you get some good coochie and women get some good ding-a-lang, this is how motherfuckers be in the bushes. This is how PPOs happen. So if you even think to bring a third person in, you're really setting yourself up for unknown possibility.
Unknown possibility. I'm not saying that it won't work. I'm not saying that it won't work, but just be
His
prepared. Though.
penis might be 2 inches bigger than yours. Her coochie might be 2 centimeters tighter than yours. It could be any number of things. You cannot just
So it can be
say,
wet
come
or
on
dry.
in. Hey, I'm just saying it's so many different aspects to it. And for it to be an emotionally connected act, I feel, don't want to play with it. I mean, I'm confident as
It's
a
definitely
man.
tricky.
It's very tricky.
It's very tricky.
I'm confident, but hell, confidence can only go so far.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend, y'all, and I never do that again.
Oh, shit.
I was 16 and she was 18, and I got my first tattoo with her. Everything, like, she was older. She was driving, like, but it was just, she was like, "Oh, we gonna be cool," and then it was more like, it was like you're mine, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I couldn't, and then I was like, all right,
Dug into
agreement.
it.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
good
you know, you come
porno
to agreement
thriller.
with somebody when you get in a relationship. It was like all of that was just gone
went
out the window.
window.
When she realized who I really was and what type of person I was, she was like, "Oh no, I want to keep you all the way to myself." Period.
That attachment. And see, that
Yeah.
came not just the physical act of sex is an amplified action of emotional connection. The more I'm digging you, the more I'm into you, that makes the physical action that more intense. So why the hell would I want to share something that I'm enjoying to the most max? First of all, I'm not going to be in another room with another dangalang. I'm old school.
But most of the time, when people have threesomes,
It's
most
another
men,
female, and
it's
that's
two
what side you
females.
should be
You
really
know, it's
talking
two
from,
females
being a
and
male
male.
with two females.
Yeah.
Because mostly that's what's going on
Mostly
right
that's
now.
what it is. But the thing is, what I feel like if you're gonna choose to do a threesome, that's cool. But I feel like it's too many niggas walking around here expecting them. All y'all ain't worthy of no motherfucking threesome. Can't even take care of the one that you got at
I don't
home.
think
And
it
you
should be
trying to get
expected.
one.
I don't think it should be expected. If somebody, if that's something y'all discussed and prior and it works out for whatever, but I don't think a dude should go into a thing and expect it because you're not. That woman may not even be into nothing.
Right.
But,
So
but
can't-
you're right, and it's a lot of women that's not into it. But that goes back to what I'm saying. It's a lot of women that's literally knowing damn well they not about that life, but they're trying to please him so bad that they're doing things that they're really
And
uncomfortable with doing.
that's a whole nother different topic because
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what I'm coming
I don't think
from.
nobody should break out of character doing something for
That's what's
for
going
someone
on.
unless you do have to compromise somewhat,
Right.
But you don't want to sit up and overgive to what you feel that you're compromising yourself.
I'm about to say, anybody want to go ahead and call in on it? 248-690-5996.
But I got a question though. Hypothetically speaking,
Oh, I like hypotheticals.
hypothetically speaking, y'all.
I like
No
hypotheticals.
homo. I just feel like why is it that men are so open to threesomes when it involves two women, but then get offended if a woman wants to add another guy?
Okay, let me
What
cover
the fuck
that.
is up with that?
OG gonna take
It's
that
over.
question
Okay,
right there.
OG. Okay.
Here we go. This
Okay,
is
I'm
what it
listening.
comes down to because in the end, we all human. Let's address that first and recognize we are human.
Right.
One of the human traits of a man is confidence and security. First of all, I've got confidence in my sexual paralysis as a straight man that I don't need no another dangalang in the room. I'm a king. King had harems. They didn't have no dick assistant in the room.
It's about
with
her.
them.
What if she want the other dude? What if she
Listen.
want to be? What if she want to be
Dominated.
satisfied and
When I
dominated by
go
two
to
men?
Lover's Lane and buy her a damn dildo, that is two dicks,
But-
mine and the bought one. I'm
But,
not.
but,
that
she,
was-
but,
that
but
was
you'll be
hard.
okay with two women though.
Of course.
That's so unfair.
Women
That's
are
unfair.
beautiful. Women are, listen, for men, we are visual creatures. right? When we look at women, we automatically look at the visual of it first. I don't care all that. We're gonna be real. Fuck all that bullshit. Personality, branch. You don't learn none of that shit until you're attracted to her ass, titties, face.
Right.
Let's
Same
be
thing with a
real.
female, though.
Right, and that's believable, but the problem is female have been able to control that narrative. Where
Better than
men, we
men.
just
Right.
own it.
Right,
Right.
that's true.
So I don't want to be standing in a sexually erotic moment, dick on 24, and hear this other dude hairy with
see,
nut
but
hanging.
I'm on,
That's
you know
gonna
what?
turn me
To
on.
me, I don't know why women would want to have two dudes like that.
Say it again.
Especially if it's your main dude. Because then you should be thinking suspect of this motherfucker.
Right.
Like, why he want to
Okay,
be
well,
around?
okay. Let me ask you this: if that suspect, I know every last one of y'all in this room that ran bustos on the person. So are y'all
I was
gay?
gonna say, what?
Are y'all
Absolutely
gay?
not.
saying
Y'all,
that
oh, I
like
know
that?
y'all that ran
but
bustos and ran the
First
chain.
busto,
So was y'all
Absolutely
gay
not.
when y'all
Like
did that? Was
this.
y'all looking at each other?
Absolutely, look, absolutely not. Let me chime in real
Okay,
quick.
here go
No,
the
check this out.
innocent one.
No, I'm not gonna say that I'm innocent on anything. But what I will say is I'm too much of a personal person. Like if I'm with somebody or whatever and shit, I'm with that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not into like sharing shit. Like I'm not. You can ask me. I'm not sharing my food. Fuck my woman, like you know what I'm saying. My wife ain't damn thing. Now the only thing I will say, definitely in shit about say threesomes, what I would say is like if you are in a relationship with somebody, that shit should be already established from the beginning. You can't sit up there and be like, okay, 20 years down the line and shit. Either one of y'all and shit that's in a relationship be like, yeah, you know, I was thinking, like, what the fuck
But
you
that's
mean you was
how it
thinking?
normally happens, though.
But look, so if you was thinking some shit, you know, 20 years down the line, the first thing that anybody in a relationship that's supposed to be in a monogamous relationship or whatever is they gonna start thinking, well, hell, if you've been thinking this shit, you know what I'm saying, 20 years later, you probably been already doing it. So of course, insecurity shit is probably gonna kick in.
God damn. This is why people can't open up and be who they are. They gonna get accused of some shit they don't even do.
Just listen to what I'm saying. So if I'm with somebody, right? If I'm with somebody or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then, like I said, 10 years down the line or whatever, you know what I'm saying, everything been going good, and then all of a sudden and shit is just I was just thinking, well, shit, everybody else is doing it. That means shit, you a fucking sheep. Like,
No,
you know
that
what I'm saying?
doesn't mean
Like,
some people want to spice shit up.
People
People
now,
want to
everybody
spice
else
shit
is
up.
doing it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a whole nother lifestyle. That's why they doing it and trying to get into it because it's really not It's not like
a regular
you think it
thing,
is.
right?
Yeah, it's not like a
I guess
regular
what I'm saying is,
type
I'm
of
just
party.
It normally happens in the beginning of y'all
And it
relationship
should.
because
It
y'all
better.
knew y'all doing
that's
it
this
should.
what
If you're gonna do that, what
Get
I'm
it
saying is
over with.
it should be already established in the
Right,
beginning.
no doubt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
agree.
You should be honest, and then not only that, if you come into the table, if that's the kind of person that you are, then you should go ahead and bring that to the table up front because now. At least the person that you're dealing with or whatever has that choice, you know what I'm saying, to fuck with you or
Right,
not to fuck
right,
with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Period.
The choice
you know what I'm
should
saying?
always
because
be
you
there.
have some people or whatever that say, "Oh, I'm down with it," and then they go ahead and do it, and then next thing you know and shit, they want to kill people.
It's a whole
Yep.
different
You see
problem.
what I'm
I've
saying?
seen that happen a lot.
I've seen that happen.
You know what I mean?
happen a lot.
People be playing with that shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
feelings are involved, anything and shit can happen.
That's true.
Especially
You know
if
what
the
I'm
dude
saying?
start fucking the girl better than her, or he looked like he too into it.
That's what I'm
I heard
saying.
a
It's
a
story
wrap
of a
on the into
threesome,
it.
and the dude was fucking the girl, and I guess he was a little maybe too into it, and she hauled up and socked the shit out of both of them during the threesome.
But that's what I'm saying. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When emotions and shit are involved,
And they couldn't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You never know how a
Fucked up
person
the whole moment.
might actually
like-
act unless you know what I'm saying. It's
Right.
already established in the beginning to where hey, if a person feel like they can deal with that kind of shit,
That's-
because a lot of people can't deal with it. They say they can.
To me,
Yeah, they
this,
You know what I'm
this-
saying? Just
this
because
is
they
how
trying to
this shit
please
should go.
somebody, but no,
and
let's
I
be
wouldn't
real.
know nothing
grow it back
about it, but this is how the shit should go. It should be a man and a woman that's friends, and y'all sure y'all just strictly friends that will do some shit like that, because that's why it's no feelings attached from that point. So now you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry
Basically
about.
mentally ready.
Yeah, you mentally
individuals,
prepared because
all of y'all.
yeah, like that's my homeboy, that's my homegirl. Like you know what I'm saying. Okay, it is what it is.
I gotta get
it's
better
not.
friends.
It ain't my.
But look though, but how many people? Okay, just think about it like this: how many people are actually mentally prepared for that kind of shit. Who are really like, you know what I'm
it's a
saying?
freak
Like,
out here. It's
no,
a
no,
lot
like,
of
no, what I'm saying, who is really mentally mature enough? You know what I'm
Mature,
saying?
mentally.
People will say that they
motherfuckers out
are,
here,
but like I
man.
said,
That's why it's a big swinging community. So it's
It is.
motherfuckers out
That's
there.
why
that-
it's so
doing it
huge and
tough.
so low
It's
key, and all the
everybody and their mama
DL
doing
people
that
is
shit.
so DL, and it's so tight knitted. Like
That's
that.
why we ain't got a phone call yet, because I know you freaks watching this shit. You dirty motherfucker.
they probably getting a damn threesome all right now. and
They
shit
can't
like
fuck,
fuck what
they
they talking
go
about.
fuck around and get in trouble if they
Right.
call on this motherfucker and then they other
So,
significant
Dre, I
other
got a question.
listeners.
I tell
I got a
you
question
what.
for you.
Just
Dre.
call in. Hey, look, call in and shit with a fake ass name.
That's
You know what I'm
what I
saying?
was gonna say, kid.
With an
I'm calling
anonymous
a fake
name.
So, Dre, my question to you is: do you feel like so? Basically, what you were saying is you feel like they should be friends if they get involved in something like that. How do you feel about married couples doing that?
But see, if it's married couples that got an understanding off rip, if they was doing that from jump,
There you
you
go.
know what I'm
But what if they
saying?
start trying to do it later on?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then that's
See?
when I do feelings like you said.
Fuck
it fucks
that.
it up because somebody is not gonna be
Feeling
okay with that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
They motherfucker can mentally snap. So what they say
There
they
you go.
okay talking and this and that and actually looking at that shit
Like,
like
I've been married to this motherfucker for
Right.
30 fucking years,
Yeah,
and
so-
she ain't
yeah.
never said
Yeah.
that shit. It's like, what?
Right. You know
Damn
what I'm saying?
right.
So,
I knew Doc
yeah.
was
Hold
coming.
on, Dr. Ruckus, look at this freak ass.
Here
Look
we
at this
go.
freak ass. Look at
I had to say something because
Yeah, come on.
here's the thing. Like I was a swinger for like 18 years.
I believe
Uh-oh.
that.
Freak ass.
I knew it.
It must
Uh-oh.
What's that song,
Black on,
Dre?
it's the black on the eye.
Dre.
To all the ladies.
You saying the brown on his throat.
It could be on your tongue too. Listen. Anyway, I told you don't go there with me, girl. So listen, no, seriously.
He's
So
so nasty.
I am very.
You look like it. My bad. Go ahead,
Hey,
brother.
boy, hey, you look like,
about to step
like an
out the
ass eating
room.
possum. No.
Is this gonna be a capping contest? Because I could go.
No,
No, let me go ahead and go ahead,
Come
babe,
on,
go ahead.
Come on, Dr. Ruckus.
Red already said you got ring around the ass. Listen, this is what I'm saying. As a swinger, what it is.
A slinger?
A swinger. Both. A swinger and a slinger. It's a lot of dick
What were you
slinging.
slinging?
He done
Dick.
make a lot of ass.
Number
Been
dick.
slinging tongue from the west coast to the east coast.
Are you done?
Hey, yes,
I
sir.
don't know.
He said something about being mature. Are you gonna be mature?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So
Tomorrow.
right. So as a man who's been in the swinger community, you definitely have to have tough skin, and people don't understand. Women actually run the swinger community.
heck yeah.
Men don't.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
So when things are greeted to you, it's the women that's greeting
Absolutely.
the agreement. Okay?
Right.
So it's not like men tomorrow. Yeah, I want to fuck her. You know, it's not like that. I would rather for me to know who my girl is having sex with, because it's nothing like her fucking somebody outside of the house or outside of your circle or knowing, and then next thing you know, you talking about, babe, I've been itching.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
That's fucked
I mean,
up.
I'm being very honest with you.
Yeah.
I can believe it though.
So one time my girl came to me talking about, Miles, I got a bacteria infection. I said, so what you telling me for? She's like, because what? We had sex within the past 3-4 weeks. I said, no, we had sex in 13 weeks. The time we was about to do it, the kids ran upstairs, you know what I mean, doing time. So whoever you've been fucking, tell them, please go get checked out.
Right.
So, but this is the same one who didn't want to have an open relationship. You feel me? Now, the ones that I've been with, the one to have an open relationship, they were like, "Hey, Miles, listen, what are you doing today? Because I think I want to go into the community and see what
What's popping.
what we can get into, right? The ones that cheated on me, they was the
They would
ones
never
who
come to you like
they was whack as fuck, and I was like,
acting like lame bitches.
Right. And be,
So basically, what you're saying is it's more of a truth and open honesty
in the swinger community,
in the swinger
yes,
community
yes.
because of the fact everybody has that
And they
understanding.
Most
locked
do.
in.
Most
They so
do.
locked in, y'all wouldn't even understand. Y'all think
but I can believe it
Ooh,
though,
they locked
because
in.
that's why you swingers.
they locked in.
You gotta have that mentality to be swingers.
Well, let me ask
No,
you
you
this though.
don't.
What
Let
You
me
gotta
ask
be
you this, though.
tired of whatever you got going on, and
That's not
tired
true.
of.
That's not
Sometimes you be tired of, like how you just said, the girl was lying
No,
to you.
no, no.
But that's not what he was already a swinger.
I was already
Baby
swinging.
girl, remember.
Well, let me ask you this, Doc.
Remember.
Doc, I have a question. So,
They want to
do
talk
you
about
feel
the
like,
grown
okay, so piggybacking off what Dre was saying, Dre was like, he thinks that you should that's some shit that should be done in the beginning of your relationship that you shouldn't try to add it on
Established.
10, 15 years later. Now, what about people that have cheated on each other and then they feel like, you know, that if the cheating stopped, maybe we should add somebody else in?
I think that's the wrong move. I think if you get into it, a swinger situation or open relationship due to either party cheated on each other, y'all just need to break up. Mm-hmm. And call it a day.
And then go into the community on your own accord.
Or don't go like me. When I had a girl, I only been in like 4 serious relationships, and each time the girl cheated on me. Mm-hmm. I'm the truthful one. I'd be like, you know what? If you don't feel like this, you go have sex with somebody else. Just wear a condom. Right. That was just me because I'm comfortable with my shit. You know what I mean? And then they see, you know, they were like, okay, yeah, I did that one time. But I ain't seeing them. Why does nigga calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I don't like this because there's definitely. I don't like y'all whole conversation is throwing me off because it's definitely people that's married that's in the swingers community that have another woman within the community and their wife is not included. So the conversation that y'all having is very misleading.
No, I mean that's possible.
But some of it's possible.
It's happening.
No,
it's
that's not what we saying.
We're not what
I'm
talking about.
like, basically y'all disregarded what I said and said people don't be getting tired. No, they do be getting tired.
They get tired
of not being able to express themselves.
So here's what happened. The woman like, okay, you can keep, fuck with her. Go ahead, fuck with her, because I'm busy. She not busy. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, handle your business. But let her know when mama need you home, you better be home. That's how they do that shit. Mm-hmm. I done watch it. Women, there's more likely that a woman will have 2 dudes than a dude gonna have 2 women in the community. Mm-hmm. There's more likely the woman will have 2 dudes because she's the aggressor.
She's the one that's in control for the most part.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. In those situations, the guys act like they in control, but they ain't in no goddamn control.
They ain't running shit.
When you see them at a meet and greet, the women be like, "Hey, come here. I want to introduce you to somebody." Hey. You know what I mean? The guys just be walking around like, "Ooh, I can't wait till my wife."
And I agree. If you are gonna jump into that game, there should no man be picking shit.
Right.
I feel like it should be completely up to a woman.
Because the woman body is the one that holds everything.
Period.
And then whether it's the spiritual portion or whatever, it's just like you don't want. She know how to extract the demons as well as.
That's one thing about them demons.
Well, I didn't want to say demons, just spirits.
No, I'm saying in that lifestyle, you be having to discreet.
We got that. We got that third eye more than a man, to where we can kind of feel like and get a feel for who's more compatible to be in a relationship, and men don't.
But
men are, like you said, visual creatures.
But I understand Q and Dre, they more like y'all possessive. Y'all not possessive in a bad way, like y'all negative, but y'all possess like this is my woman. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And y'all don't want to share.
What I'm saying is if I was single, right? Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is I'm married. I've been married for 21 years. Man, with my wife for 25 years. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is if I was single, whoever I'm talking to, if that's what I wanted, if I wanted to entertain that kind of shit, right? Then I'm just gonna be upfront, like, hey, I'm single. I want, say, multiple, people, whatever. But how can we go ahead and make this shit work?
Right.
But far as me being, say, married, me myself personally, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into sharing shit. Like, I'm just not.
What if it was another woman? What if it was another woman?
No.
You don't even want to share it.
Right. No.
That's what
I said. That's what I said with them.
What I'm saying is, and shit, it's like, okay, so I married my wife because I love my wife.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Not no other motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
You know
I got a phone. I got a phone.
You got a phone call, y'all.
All right. Shit. Who calling in?
Caller on there.
Yeah.
Who's calling? Who's calling and where you calling from?
Yeah. This Alexander Woodward calling from Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what up, though,
A? What's up? What up, though, brother A? This brother AR right here.
What's up? Hey, now, long.
Speak up, man. What you doing?
Okay, y'all talking, gotta have respect, man. If you got anybody can have a threesome. We gonna touch bases on that threesome. Anybody can have a threesome, like you said, though, Q. If you got your emotions under control and you got some self control, you can do a lot of things in life. But I just want to say that I like the show. like how y'all doing it.
Man,
Thank you. We
Appreciate it, brother.
we appreciate it, man.
For sure.
Hey, we appreciate it,
I got
man.
a
Hey,
quick question. Have you had any threesomes?
Alexander.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
He said, oh yeah, definitely.
He said definitely.
It sound like you might be having one right now. Like you sound like you can't breathe and shit.
Now, I got about 20 more minutes and I'll be in action.
Well,
I'll be in
You
action.
got 20 minutes. He about to end in 1 in 20 minutes.
Now.
That's what's up.
You tell the callers when they get there.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm
call
saying?
us when it take place, and
You know
we'll
what
put you on
I'm
the air.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Let's check it out.
You
No freebie, no freebie.
Are you eating both of their pussies out?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it coming into. Yeah, that ain't no problem.
Oh, that's what I'm
but it
talking
coming
about,
to.
Hey, listen, you better watch when kids
Hey,
ask
we
your question.
don't call it ass eat no
Hey,
more. It's
listen.
called chim chim.
No.
Chim chim. He said chim chim.
Chim
He
chim.
said chim chim.
Yeah, that's what your liver.
That's what y'all call in the ass eating community.
I guess
Chim chim.
so.
So,
Yeah, that's what you call it, in the world. You know?
you doing chim chim, bro?
He said
That's butt chucking.
No homo, though. Get that clear.
Well, hey,
I'm about
look.
to say, bro.
Hey, well, go ahead. Hey, look.
Hey, but we appreciate you
Hey,
calling
go
in,
ahead
bro.
and get your chim chim and your, go ahead and get your chim chim and your butt chucking on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for calling in and shit. All right. Call back next week, man. Hey, much love to you, man. We appreciate it. Now we gonna go ahead and go into.
Wait, before we go into that, I just want to say this. I don't give a damn what you call it. It's still ass eating.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around and get in a shitty situation.
We about to get into Red's Rats.
Chim chim.
Chim chim, butt chucking.
Chim chimity.
That's
first it
butt
was
chucking.
grocery eating, now it's chim chim.
That's that butt chucking.
It's filth.
It might be right, it might be wrong, but it ain't done until Red's rant goes on. What's up, everybody? Yes, I am a true cut drunk alcoholic, but I'm on. Look here, my rant this week has nothing to do with the topics that we talked about today. I really don't give a damn if you have a threesome or not. Just keep your shit clean, keep it wrapped up, and make sure you know where a free clinic is. What I want to talk about this week is the fact that the 3 defendants in the Ahmaud Arbery case were found guilty.
Yes.
Guilty 1, guilty 2, guilty 3. We got a little bit of justice in the moment, but is that just a moment? Is this just another passing fad where we see somebody should go to jail and be convicted on something that it really didn't take long to think about? Or are we really on a course where the American legal justice system is finally going to dispense justice for all? We may be celebrating the 3 guilty pleas, and it's a short-lived celebration because we don't really know how many years these men going to do for stalking and killing an innocent young man. My rant this week is America, we can't keep taking crumbs from a system that's built to give us even less. We have to start demanding justice all the time and not just justice in the moment. Yes, I'm exuberant and overjoyed that these 3 men were found guilty. But I'm not celebrating because I don't know if this is really justice or just another moment. So remember that the next time an election comes up, or next time a protest come up, we got to fight these battles not just one at a time, but across the whole board. We as a people have to demand, insist, and make sure we get justice for all, and not just justice for the moment. That's Red Rant. Think about it.
That's what's up, Red.
Good rant.
Before we get up
Always.
out of here, we want to shout out all the people who was watching us on Facebook, Instagram,
What up?
and YouTube. I want to give a shout out to my boy Art. He was checking us out.
What up, Art?
Dominique Cotton. Let's see, Cassandra Mitchell.
What up, Kay?
Tanya, that's our producer. She in Chicago right
Hey,
now.
Oh,
Tanya.
yeah.
Out there in
Stacey Stark was
Chi-Town.
just
Safe
checking
travels.
us out. My cousin Peanut, he was checking us out.
What up, dog?
What up,
who was watching us on IG?
While we get that together,
got
we
nobody
gotta
on IG, but
give the young lady that's sitting in with us as the assistant today.
Shout out to the
Yes, shout out
for Tracy.
We had Tracy sitting in on the show today. She wanted to get the podcasting
The feel
experience
of it.
because she's about to launch one herself.
We hope her ears ain't
That's
burning
what's
off
up.
right now.
That's what's up.
It's far different from ours. Please believe it's going to be
Exactly.
far different from ours.
You know what I mean?
But she getting the feel and seeing how everything go, and we appreciate her sitting in the building with us.
And then also we want to give a shout out and shout out to our interviewer today and our special guest, Sunny
Yes.
Faye. Make sure y'all
Shout
check her
out
out
Sunny Faye, y'all.
on all their socials. We want to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Keys and Dre.
So my granddaddy, it's your birthday.
Happy
I love
birthday.
you.
Want to give a
Happy
shout out
birthday, granddaddy.
to everybody that's watching, my
I wanna
wife,
give a
my
shout out
family.
to my punk ass dog for shitting in the cage and making me clean up shit up.
God.
That probably was my fault though, because I
Yeah,
gave
money
him new
ain't
food
shit.
and shit. But
Shouldn't have
Yeah.
gave him that
I
table
wanna be
food.
honest.
Hey, look, you see how Riot is acting there. Shit, that motherfucker.
I
man.
want to go back to her granddaddy because y'all don't know. She told us granddaddy got a 4 and a 7-year-old.
No, that's
Happy
my
birthday,
granddaddy.
granddaddy.
Right.
Y'all
Where it
been
don't
drinking.
matter.
My granddaddy been married for 54 years, I believe, or 55 years.
still
That's what's up.
Still
Shout out to all the granddaddies that's getting child support payments. And
All right, y'all. Next week we
Shout out to all my
will be
people,
moving to our
y'all.
new.
Shout out to everybody that's watching. I had to get that in right quick.
That's
Okay, go
right.
ahead.
Next week we'll be moving to our new time schedule. We'll be going an hour and a half.
Period. We need
Starting
an hour and
next
a
week,
half.
so we'll be on from 8 to 9:30. Make sure y'all check us out. We love y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody who
Straight
watched.
shooting.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
And-
Thanks for everybody
Much
watching.
love.
We
Much
out.
love, appreciation, gratitude.
Bye.
Peace.
We politicking and conversating. We don't miss, we straight shooting.